Hello, good evening. It's Monday at 7 p.m. It's the 6th of July. How are you doing? Happy July. Hi Rob. Hi Carolyn. You're on a beach. Wow. Thank you so much for being in this stream when you're on a beach. I hope you're having a nice time. Hello. No worries if you lose service. That seems a perfectly reasonable reason to not be on the stream, Carolyn. Hello, Green Machine. How are you doing? Hi, Rob. Hope you're staying away from people. Yes, yes. But it sounds nice. It sounds nice. Crumbs. That's dedication to the stream to be with us when you're on a beach. But yay! How is everyone doing? I hope you've had a good Monday. I've had a reasonable Monday. You really miss the beach? Yeah, I miss the beach. Yay, we'll live vicariously through you, Carolyn. It'll be great. Haven't been near the ocean in a decade. Ah. Thanks to us, I am. I guess our internet is magically reaching the beach in front of the house. Oh, awesome. Ah, so you live super, super close to a beach. That's good. That's good. Leech off your own Wi-Fi. That's the best way. But yay, that's good. But yes, if you disappear, we'll know that the beach has called you. But yay, I hope everybody's good. Had a good Monday. It's been good. It's been good. Internet also has a day at the beach. Indeed, Rob. Indeed. I keep saying indeed. It's my word. It's the word that I say all the time now. Streaming has made me super conscious of the words that I say. Now I just... Indeed, Rob. Indeed. Indeed. Become my general word for yes, I agree with this comment. This is true. Just indeed. You are staying away from others, though, at least 15 feet away. Yay, that's good. That's good. That sounds nice. That sounds good. I hope you're having a nice time. Yay! So how are we all doing? I have some cake. Well, it's a tart for my streaming time. So I'm good. Nothing wrong with a bit of cake. Yeah, how are we all? I am well. You're enjoying Lords and Ladies, Finty. Oh, awesome. Ah. Oh, I filmed the next Discworld Discourses today, which is up tomorrow. That's of making money. So I'm in Discworld mode at the moment. Groot is reaching for the cake. He is. I'm going to have to be very careful, Green Machine. Drake looks a bit scared. It's just Drake's normal resting face. It's all good. Yes, cake. It's like an apple frangipan tart thing. Bought, not made. But yay, I hope you're getting on well with Lords and Ladies, Finty. The next one for me is Unseen Academicals, which I'm looking forward to. I've only read it once. Grit is guarding, yes. Well, he's either guarding or reaching. We have established this. Looks more like pie. Well, we don't really do sweet pies here, apart from maybe apple pie. And I guess this is... I mean, it's an apple frangipan tart, so I guess this could be near apple pie, but I don't know. This doesn't look to me like an apple pie, but maybe we've just got different definitions of pies. What is frangipan? Oh, what is frangipan? I know what it tastes like, but I don't know what it is. Let me, What is frangipan? It's nutty. Almond flavoured sweet pastry cream. So it's like an almondy flavour. Sweet pies there are called tarts. What is the difference between a pie and a tart? What is the difference? Tarts only have a bottom crust. And pies have a top crust. This doesn't have a top crust. This is a tart. Over here I think a tart is just a small pie. So there we go. Pie has a top crust of some description. I guess, yeah, I'd say that tarts are generally wider and flatter, but I feel like you could also have a wide, flat pie, you know? But I would say that it's very rare to see a thick tart. Key lime pie over here has no top and is good. Ooh, is key lime pie a pie? The kind the Queen of Hearts liked. That's weird. Key lime pie. Why doesn't key lime pie have a lid? Is key lime pie a pie? It is a dessert pie. Interesting. That's weird. Mum just made a homemade key lime pie today. Oh, cool. So I'm afraid we've got our green friends mixed up. Sharp lime pie and delicious. Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm not sure I've ever had a key lime pie, but it did come up on a quiz today. It's funny how you don't think of something for a long time, and then suddenly the word just appears all the time, you know? I'm fumbling key lime pie and beach house. I'm going to Karen's. Yes. It's a good life. It's a good life. I mean, I was there with the Peach House as well, Green Machine. I was joining you. But yeah, we don't really have sweet pies here apart from apple pie. But I'd like to try key lime pie at some time. It sounds nice. Oh, we have lemon meringue pie. But lemon meringue pie doesn't have a crust either. It doesn't have a lid. Love to have everyone here if it wasn't for this bloody virus. Yep. It's ruining all of our plans on just descending on Carolyn. You're safe from us for now, Carolyn. No crust, but still a cover. Yeah, true. It has a cover. This one is definitely soft at the top. Can't spell meringue. It's all good. We know what you mean. Lord Hate, good evening to you too. I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, I'm going to be really, really sad. So I'm flitting around subjects here like anything. I'm going to be really sad when we finish Discworld Discourses. We've only got 5 books left. It's going to be like... Oh, I wonder why the captions didn't... the chat didn't... Why YouTube didn't think that was a comment I'd want. If we're talking about puddings, then it's got to be spotted dick and custard. I'm not sure I've... Actually, I probably have in my life. It would be cool for all of us to meet someday. That would be cool. I do. I own all of the books. I do. All of them. Most of them from charity shops. There was a good few years when me and my parents were just going to charity shops and trying to find all of the books. And then the later ones that came out after I was up to date, I would buy when they were released. So I've got the final ones, you know, you'll see I've got like all the hardbacks and stuff because I just got them when they were released. But yes, I'm going to miss it. Do you have any Terry Pratchett merchandise, like action figures, calendars? I've got the puzzles. I've got some of the books that are Discworld adjacent, like I've got Nanny Ogg's cookbook, and a couple of the graphic novels. I think just one of the graphic novels. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. Do I have anything else, Discworld, that isn't the books? Oh, I've got maps. I've got the maps. I've got Ankh-Morpork. I've got the Discworld. Might have Death's Domain. Palette Works saw me reading Harry Potter and recommended Terry Pratchett. That's a good pal, Finty. That's a good pal. I have the puzzles. Yes, I definitely have the puzzles. You own over half. Ah, that's cool. That's good. I mean, there's so many of them, so... That's cool. I love them so much. I'm definitely going to make more Discworld discourses after I finish the book, so I'll just talk about other stuff. You won't be able to stop me talking about Discworld. I'm just going to continue making Discworld discourses even though I've finished the series. You'll just be like, Mouse, for goodness sake, get over it. It's fine. You can talk about something else. And I'll be like, no. Here is a list of my 10 favourite characters, okay? Hello, Mick. Or Mike. At some point you told me whether to say Mick or Mike, and I have forgotten. I am sorry. But good to see you. I hope you are well. Linda. Hello. Lunch break from work. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am good, thank you. I hope you are well as well. The complete Ankh-Morpork. Is that a map? Or is it something else? I think I have the complete Ankh-Morpork. Is it... I definitely have something about Ankh-Morpork. You have a stuffed orangutan called Ook. Oh, that's autumn. I mean, awesome. I think I just said autumn instead of awesome, but it's fine. If you ever tried the recipes in Nanny Ogg's cookbook, I'd love to see a video of that. Funny you should say that, because I haven't, but it is one of my possible thoughts of a future Discworld discourses after we finish the books. So, possibly in the future. Or even a review of the cookbook. Yeah, possibly a review of the cookbook as well. I'd quite like to review the film adaptations, the Sky adaptations, because I haven't seen them in so long. And whenever the City Watch series comes about, I'd quite like to review that. And then maybe some of the, as you say, the books that exist around Discworld but aren't specifically Discworld. But yay! Mick, thank you, Mick. Sorry, I could remember that I'd asked you, I could remember that it was one of the two, and I could not remember which one it was, so... How was the first Critical Role after the hiatus? It was really good, Rob, thank you, it was really good. I had a lovely time. They've worked so hard to be able to socially distance on that set, so it was really wonderful to have it back. No spoilers, oh no, no spoilers at all, but it was really cool. Good evening, Phil! Good evening. Sorry, my brother just called on the phone. No worries, Rob, no worries. Gonna watch it tonight. Oh, have so much fun. Have so much fun, Green Machine. Enjoy, enjoy. Yep, I'm so happy that it's back. So happy. Like a guide and a map, purple book. Yes, I have that. And I have something that's like Henry Mayhew's London, but it's for Ankh-Morpork, I think. But I do have a map. I definitely have a map. Autumn could be your own special word for when something is really good. It could. I could be starting something. Could be starting something. Yay, hi Phil, hope you're having a good day. Did I review the cookbook? Oh, crumbs. I mean, it is possible, to be honest. It's possible I could have reviewed other Discworld stuff as well. I'm going to have to look into that before I start making other Discworld discourses. It's entirely possible I've reviewed a couple of Discworld books in the past and they've just flown out of my memory. You have the cookbook as an ebook, but I want to get a hard copy. It is a really pretty book. It's a really pretty book. Critical Role and Hamilton, rather perfect weekend. It was good, Rob. Yep, I watched Critical Role on Friday evening, and I watched Hamilton on Saturday evening. So happy. Will you cook everything in the cookbook? I don't think I'll cook everything. Some of the things look far too suspicious for me to even consider, but some of the things that look edible, I may try. But we'll see. I've been thinking today about what I'm going to do with Discworld discourses after I finish the series, so this is very much the moment for me to be having this live stream if you want me to talk about Discworld, because it's the thing I've been thinking about for most of the day. I could do Discworld cooking videos, yes, famous recipes from the series. You downloaded the whole Discworld series and carry them around with me on my iPad. That's a good way of doing it. That sounds convenient. It's one of those cookbooks, yes. It's Nanny Og. Yes, Nanny Og's recipes. Yes. Let's not say anything more about that. But yes, I might make a couple of things. You watched half of Hamilton with my grandmother and she enjoyed it, so we need to finish it maybe tonight. Oh, cool. Oh, yay. I'm glad she enjoyed it. It's really good, isn't it, the filmed version? It's really good. An idea for a video, famous fictional recipes. Oh, I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Good evening, Steve. How are you doing? I hope you've had a good day. Hi, Bear. I hope you are well too. Good to see you. Let's have this as the Discworld stream. Yep, if anybody has Discworld things they want to talk about, then let me know, because we are going to lean into this. We're going to lean into this obsession for the next 45 minutes. If anybody else they want to talk about, then feel free to also mention it, and I'm sure at some point I will deviate back to Discworld, whether you want me to or not. You used Audible credits in the past of get a few of the audios that aren't on YouTube. That's cool. Made up recipes based on a fictional universe. Yep, there are a lot of fictional recipes, aren't they? I'm thinking of like, the first thing that sprang to mind was like the Sansa Stark's like lemon cakes. But then there's so many, isn't there? There's a bunch of Harry Potter ones. Food is very important even in fictional universes. Yeah, for Discworld, yeah. Oh, I forgot my cake. I got too excited. I mean, tart. Yeah, I think the problem could be exactly as you say, Green Machine. I might have a problem with some fictional ingredients. That could be a flaw. Do you like Douglas Adams books? I do. I have read all of the Hitchhiker's Guide books. And I have The Meaning of Life somewhere. Yay! Big crowd tonight. Yay! Yes, I hope everybody's doing good. We three men were brilliant, and a few of us jocks dressed as them for a party when we were in the army. Oh, that's amazing. That must have looked quite something. The day hasn't been horrendous. It's not over yet, though. I mean, the positive is that it's not been horrendous, and I feel like it's only going to continue to be not horrendous, Steve. I think you've got this. You've got this. Yes. It's all good. It's all good, Carolyn. The Meaning of Life, right? That's have I miss? It's called The Meaning of Life, right? The Meaning of Life, yes. Douglas Adams and John Lloyd. There we go. Suddenly thought I'd forgotten the name. Always look on the bright side. Exactly, Phil. Exactly. Liff, yes. Liff. It's a book of quotes. Well, no, it's not really a book. It's like a humorous dictionary. Gotta go, but good to see you. Yes, great to see you, Carolyn. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. You have to read the book to find out the meaning of Liff, indeed. It's really cute. It just like sat on a table for years. It's a teeny tiny book. It's been awesome to see you. But you brought, oh, that sounds interesting, love. Yep, have a good night to you too, Carolyn. Thank you for joining us when you were on a literal beach. That's quite something. Thank you very much. Kind of annoyed myself with my use of the word literal there, but I mean it was the correct usage, I think, so. It's raining, I was going to mow the lawn. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Green Machine, or depending on your feelings, yay? It's not autumn yet, is it? I missaid awesome as autumn earlier on, Phil, and it may stick. It might be the new word. The €9, Rob. Yeah, yes. Yes, it depends on how much you wanted to mow the lawn, I guess, as to whether this is bad. You just got in from mowing the lawn, Phil. Finished just as it started to rain. Oh, hope it's not autumn. It's been over 90 degrees for a week. Yes, don't worry. I can confirm it's not autumn. At least it's not autumn here. They collect the grass this week, so I had to do it. You had a deadline. You had a deadline to meet, and you met it. So good work. If I couldn't mow the lawn due to rain, I think I might, yay. Does my mouse logo character have a name? It does. It has recently got a name, and the name is Grey. You may meet Grey in other forms in future, because it's a thing that I'm working on now. But the mouse is called Grey. All throws down my way. That's good, Phil. That's good. I don't want to mow, but I really don't want it to get worse when I find... Yeah, that makes sense. So you want it to be done, but you don't want to do it. So I guess it isn't ideal that it started to rain. So I commiserate with you for the rain. Grey is a beautiful name. A friend of mine had an African grey parrot called Grey. Oh, cool! Yeah, I like the name Grey. We shall be seeing more of Grey, we shall. We do need self-mowing lawns, we do. Some people have those fake lawns now, don't they? My friend has one where it's sort of... I don't know what it is. I was going to say plastic. It might not be plastic. I have no actual knowledge, but I know that it's a fake lawn. Better mow sooner than later, Rob. AstroTurf. Well, isn't there like a version that's sort of more natural or something? I'm not sure it's called AstroTurf, the type that I'm thinking of. I think AstroTurf is a different thing. Low maintenance lawn, yeah. There are bots for mowing, that's true. That's good. That would be good. What actor would do the voice of Grey? I'm not sure. You know the clangers? I'm not sure. I don't imagine Grey with a voice. I imagine Grey like a sound, which I might make myself, not with my voice, but with like a keyboard. But if you know the clangers, are there any lawns that give off a beautiful fragrance? Oh, that would be cool. Like a high-pitched kazoo. Yes, but more faster. Faster than the clangers. The clangers are very... I can't whistle very well, but it's like... But I feel like that Grey would be a bit more, you know, more faster tempo and higher pitched and more like jittery and up and down as opposed to wavy. Yeah, more like a hyper sort of squeaky, like a mouse squeak. Bit like a mouse squeak, but like an electronic one. Just heard about the clangers. Was this my doing? It was perfect clanging, thank you. It is like that, right? I haven't misremembered the clangers, I hope. Excellent clanger impression, I might be impressed. Thank you very much, Lord Hate. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I think I mean he squeaks like a mouse, but like an electronic one. Like, I feel like the clangers have a... You know, they have a sound that's not entirely like an animal. So it's like between an actual mouse and the clangers. I will at some point make the sound myself, and then you will know exactly what Grey sounds like. I'm gonna get on that at some point when I have a bit of time on my whatchamacallit, Logic. When I have a bit of time on Logic. Grey the synth mouse, indeed. So looking forward to seeing and hearing more of Grey. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. An artificial mouse, yes. Yes, Grey with an E. But it's all good. Bet you didn't know when you asked if the mouse had a name that we'd end up with this whole big backstory for the mouse for you. I'm gonna get that Lift book if I see it. It's good, it's good. It's like, you know, it's not a reading book, it's sort of a looking at, like a coffee table sort of book, you know? Just a book, it's a book to have and to look at sometimes. Yeah, I was all as excited about this now. Yep. Are you reading any books other than Discworld this year, or does that take up all your time? At the moment, it's taken up all my time. It'll change my life, yep. Yeah, at the moment, I mean, before I was reading Discworld, I wasn't really reading at all. I got out of the habit of reading, so I'm trying to stay in the habit of reading. So I'm just reading the Discworld books now. I feel like it would be overwhelming to do anything else, but I'm starting to list things that I'm going to read afterwards. So I'm going to read Small Island. I'm going to read Hank Green's new book, which is out on, I think it's out tomorrow. And I have another couple of books from back in the day when I was reviewing other books that I never got round to reviewing, so I think I'll read those too. But yes, I have a few books coming. I'll probably, to be honest, I'm probably going to take a break from book reviews straight after Discworld because it's been a lot. But then after that, I'll probably go back to reading other books and do reviews, and also do more Discworld discourses. Yay! Old kids show like the Double Deckers or the Tomorrow People. I have not heard. I've heard of the Tomorrow People. I don't know about Double Deckers though, Mick. You had a copy in the toilet. You can read it in bits. Yeah, it's that sort of book, you know? It's not a book that you could sit down and spend a couple of hours reading. I think it would be a bit repetitive, but it's a really fun book to read in little bursts for reading on the sofa. Yeah, me too, Rob, me too. Should get around to reading the Phoenix Project. Ooh. Yeah, has anybody got any books that they're looking forward to reading or are reading now and enjoying? The Phoenix Project. The double-deckers were great. A group of children who travelled around on an old double-decker London bus. That sounds really cool. Trying to think what I saw. I saw Bagpuss and Morph and Art Attack and Smart. All these like little cartoons like the Smurfs and stuff. Should also learn to Space Phoenix. Well, you got it now, so it's all good, Steve. Tick one thing off the task list for the day. I'm glad it was about a bus. Is that a wee TARDIS behind you? Yes, that one. It's a money box. I am. There's also, I also have a Doctor Who mug here. And I have another TARDIS here. And I have 2 Daleks here. And I have a lot of Lego Doctors and Doctor Who creatures here. That's all that's immediately available. Oh, I also have, you can't quite see, but there is an adipose there, and the 9th Doctor pop figure, which you can't see, and then a Dalek. So yeah, I like Doctor Who a bit. You know, it's okay. It's okay, Finty, it's okay. Oh, Wurzel Gummidge. I never saw the original Wurzel Gummidge, but I watched the new adaptation Mick at Christmas, and it was so good. I've not heard of Time Slip, though. I think we can safely assume Mouse has seen at least one episode of Doctor Who. Yeah, I mean, I watch it sometimes. It used to be a really big obsession. It's less of an obsession now. It's more of, you know, it's more of a thing that I like and am a fan of, but it was an obsession for a while. So yeah, well spotted, that TARDIS. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan. I met Tom Baker and John Pertwee. That's so cool. Yay. Wurzel Gummidge was Doctor Who once. I'm trying to picture the original Wurzel Gummidge and I can't get there. You have a TARDIS poster in the living room that glows in the dark, Rob. Oh, that's so cool. The caption spelled Pertwee correctly. Oh, it did! And it's still doing it as well. Crumbs, captions. It gets so many things wrong, but it gets that. It is weird. I notice, because I edit my YouTube subtitles, I find it quite often gets names right, and it capitalizes them, it recognizes the names. It's really interesting. It gets so many things wrong, as you say, but it so often gets names. It understands that I have said a name, it capitalizes it, and it spells it right. Captions has a Doctor Who update, yep. The captions are cultured. Cultured captions. They've been to so many mouse streams. Pertwee was Wurzel Gummidge, right. I did like the one at Christmas, but I'm afraid I've never seen the original. Captions also has a talent for weird stories. Yeah, the captions, they're a whole other experience when you're watching, but they're the best I can get, so they're what we have at the moment. Do they learn as you keep talking into them? I've often wondered that. I mean, I'm not like signed in. You can sign in. So I wonder if I was a signed in user, if it would start to recognize my voice better. I don't know. Or whether I'm starting from scratch every time I start using these captions. I don't really know. Sometimes if you say a word over and over when it's not quite getting it, it does eventually get it. But I stopped doing that a while ago because it got too distracting in streams. Good evening, Westbury. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Perhaps it would learn if you signed in, yeah. Like you know, your Google search history or something. If they learnt, Phil, they would be doing a lot of head in hands, oh noes. And maybe the odd Leroy Jenkins. Mouse's own captions, yep. Yeah, I suspect it's probably designed for an American accent. I wouldn't be surprised. Who is Leroy Jenkins? I had to ask that a while back because, well, I apparently am the person that shouts Leroy Jenkins. It's like a meme where a gamer runs into danger and gets all of his team in danger too and shouts Leroy Jenkins. Captions help when watching the Peter Capaldi's Doctor. 16-year-old meme now, yep. Yes, I am the member of the Fortnite squad who runs in and gets everybody else hurt. Very much a melee fighter. Dum-da-dum. Well, no, I deviated away from Discworld. I need to get back. It's therefore overfollowing me. Exactly, Green Machine, I agree. Mouse Squad away, yep. Whether you want to or not, the Mouse Squad are coming. Where's Mouse? Sorry. Have you ever met one of your favourite authors? I have not, but as Lord Hate says, if anybody else has a tale, feel free to tell it. She's engaged the enemy, yes. If you can find the enemy, that's where I am, probably. I have found them first. I have a knack for it. I have seen Jodie Whittaker as the Dr. Finty. I really love Jodie Whittaker, both as the Doctor and as an actor, so I was really happy. I also really like, I keep saying really, I like the sort of dynamic of having a team TARDIS again. Hi Salmon, how are you doing? I hope you've had a good day. It's good to see you. I don't think I've ever met any author. Yeah, I'm not sure I've met an author. I'm not sure I've really met anybody famous. Ever. Yes, a very fine evening to you, as Lord Hate says. I am good, thank you, Salmon. I am good. I've had a nice Monday. My chair is creaking a lot. I've only just noticed. It's probably been doing it the whole stream. You've met famous people, Green Machine. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to think if I have actually ever met anybody famous. I'm not sure I have. I've been to, like, conventions and stuff. You saw me eating something. Yes, I had an apple frangipan tart. I'm afraid it is now no more, but it was very nice. You grew up in LA, Green Machine. Ah, that seems fair enough. Yeah, it was like a bought apple frangipan tart. It was good. It was a good time. Dum dum. I don't think I have ever got an autograph. Don't think I have. I don't know. I've never really been a going to meet famous people sort of person, or introducing myself to somebody when I see them in person. You know, it's tricky. You met two of the surviving members of Queen by accident. Wow, that's quite famous, Finty. You're well known to yourself and you've met you, Phil. Well, there you go. How was Sims this morning? It was really good, Rob. It was really good. I am still kind of stuck on the 100 baby challenge in that we have no babies and no prospect of having babies for another stream or two. But it was really fun, Rob. Jodie Whittaker was good. Not Matt Smith or David Tennant good, but I liked her character, Steve. Ah, interesting. Didn't like the script so much for her series, though. Interesting. Yeah, I'd probably... Christopher Eccleston is still my favourite. But I like Jodie maybe almost as much as Peter Capaldi. Oh, am I famous now, Lord Hate? Wow. I didn't know that. But very kind. Mouse the most famous of us all, crumbs. Yes, it's amazing how many mice are mentioned in Shakespeare. Did like Eccleston. Eccleston is my very, very favourite. And my first experience of Doctor Who, which I imagine has something to do with it. But yes, the only Doctor Who pop I have is of Eccleston. You can see his face right there. He's right there, but you can only see the part that isn't... like, you can't actually see the bit that makes it clear that it is a Christopher Eccleston 9th Doctor pop figure. Yep. Very, very famous. I'm mentioned in Shakespeare a lot. Yep. Make your name very similar to a famous saying, and it can lead to interesting experiences. You're watching The Sopranos these days, Salmon. Oh, I've never seen that, but I've heard it's completely brilliant. I hope you're getting on well with it. Capaldi was your favourite of the new era, Finty. You stopped watching halfway through Whittaker's first series. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, Capaldi was really great. What if Chris had done 12 series before he left? I would have been... Oh, that's a good question, actually. Would it have been as good at the end? I would have loved there to be more Christopher Eccleston episodes, though. It was on your watch list for quite some time. Yay! That's cool. I feel like I should be probably watching more of my watch list at the moment. It seems like the time. You like the variations of the Doctor? Yes. Can't think of anything to put on your watch list, Green Machine. Ah. That's always tricky. Yeah, I do think it's good that they change a lot. Stops the show getting too stale, you know? Your watch list is huge. My time to watch is tiny. That's... That's hard, Steve. I'm overwhelmed by my own watch list as well. And yet I always end up watching other things. Not much to watch these days, and I can't think of anything pre-existing to look for. I got into K-dramas, and now suddenly I have tons of things. So much to catch up on. Jodie is great with the younger Doctor Who fans. It's fun to see her interact with them. Yes, I really love seeing her being like the Doctor. In lockdown, there's been so much good Doctor Who content from her. I love it. You thought Sam Riley would have been an ace Doctor. Sam Riley's great. Set up a TV in your computer room office now, but still can't watch anything. I'd miss too much. If you like K-drama, you have TV for years. Exactly, Phil. I'm gonna be fine for a while. And anime too. I got out of the habit of watching my anime, so if I get back to that, I'm gonna be laughing. Do you listen to music or in silence when you do your art projects? It depends. Normally silence, just because I tend to forget to put anything on, but sometimes I'll put on Critical Role or something, or music. Back when I was working, not from home, I'd normally put on just top pop on Amazon Prime Music or something because you don't have to think about it, it's just on. But sometimes with art projects you don't listen to the music because you've got too much, you've got to concentrate too hard on something, or you keep having to move around and then you miss parts of the music because you'd have to keep pausing or something because you have to go to a different room to use spray paint or something. That was a weird example. But yeah, I'm not against silence, Mick. I'm not against silence. It tends to not occur to me to just put music on, so it's something I'd have to do. I'd actively want to be listening to something. Still pouring outside, and it was just a 10% chance someone really doesn't want that grass cut. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Green Machine. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Some people like me can't concentrate if there is any noise going on. Yeah. I find I can't read if there's a noise now. Or at least if it's noise that there's any chance that I might possibly be interested in. If it's, a radio station I don't like, or a TV show that I am not watching and not interested in, I can read fine. But if it's like, I don't know, a radio station that I might possibly be interested in at some point because they play a song that I would like at some point, my brain just continually sort of moves on to sort of check out what's happening. So that's tricky. Other people can write an essay with music playing. Yeah, I do quite like having music or something in the background. Or when I was at uni, I used to always put on films that I had seen many times before when I was revising and stuff. So I guess it depends on your mood and, as you say, the type of person you are. The way your brain works, I guess, and concentration. Do you think you will get back to miniature painting? I do. I am not currently in the midst of miniature painting, but I do think I will get back to it, Phil. It seems very much, a wintry sort of thing. I don't know why but I will. I'm sure that there'll be a time, I don't know, in the next few months where I really want to work on something time-consuming. Yeah, why is that? Still think they should give Georgia Tennant a stint as the Doctor. Who better than the Doctor's daughter, who is a previous Doctor's daughter and the Doctor's spouse? Yep. Georgia Tennant is awesome. People are just different. Yeah, it's just the way memory and, I don't know, stuff works, I guess. True, and in fundamental ways all similar. True. I can do a boring and repetitive task while listening to something. Yes. Yes, I think that's the way. I feel like if it's boring and repetitive, I prefer to have something on that I can concentrate on. If it's something that I might want to concentrate on, I'd either work in silence or I'd have something on that I knew that I could zone out when I needed to. I wouldn't want to have something on where I'd be annoyed if I missed a bit. Some sounds are distracting, others are helpful, yeah. If I'm reading Terry Pratchett, I find Pink Floyd to be a good soundtrack. Oh, cool. That sounds cool. It's an unfortunate name. I hope people will see beyond the title to the real me beneath. There's nothing wrong with your name, Laura Tate. Thank you for being so nice. Wednesday theatre evening again. Yep. I think so, Rob. I think so. We're currently in the Discord having watch parties almost every week. I can happily have a mouse stream on whilst working, quite often do, have now. Glad to be of help, Steve, glad to be of help. I do find that having streams on in the background, actually, Twitch streams can be quite good. And if I get too distracted, then I'll put on one in a different language. This would be so important. But yeah, sorry that you're having to work so much, Steve. But I'm glad we're able to be there with you. It's the pain of my life, but I'm glad to have found such nice friends now. Awesome, awesome. Have I been to America? I've been to Florida once for a holiday. When I was 17 or 18. But that's it. Just that. Just then. Mouse streams are like ASMR or Bob Ross vids. Awesome. Awesome. You tell me how to get to Internet Street. I'm not sure I know that song, Green Machine. Oh, crumbs. Time flies during these streams, it's ridiculous. Just a few years ago. Yep, just a few years ago. Not long at all ago at all. Not long ago at all. Nope. Oh, Sesame Street. Oh, my bad. Sorry, Green Machine. Sorry. I have seen Sesame Street, but not regularly. It's not so accessible here. You may rise now. Perfect. You loved it when you were a kid, Green Machine. Awesome. Deary me, deary me. All comes. We've got 5 minutes left. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about before we depart. But there'll be another YouTube live stream next month, the first 7 days of it. Yep, there was lots of counting. You have a German version of Sesame Street, Rob. Oh. It was on TV all the time when you were a kid, Steve. What channel, though? Was it on... I don't remember it being on much when I was a kid. Danger Mouse. I know of Danger Mouse for obvious reasons. I'm not sure I've seen much of Danger Mouse. The county was autumn. Oh no, oh no. Are we really gonna make a thing of this mispronunciation of the word awesome? Several versions in various countries are... was on whenever I was skipping school. I'm gonna be very annoyed if everybody takes autumn away with them. Graf Zahl. Oh. You saw it more often than you should have, really, Phil. Like, you know, I've seen Sesame Street, but I wouldn't say that it was something that I saw regularly or knew that was on regularly. Grover was awesome. I think it was on BBC. Not sure though. It was a little while ago now. Yeah, it was a long time ago. In my head it was on like Channel 4 or something, but I might have imagined this. I have no basis for this. Can everybody see that sort of streak? It's interesting. It was on Channel 4, Fenty. Hi, Time and Chance. Good to see you. Perfect timing, just before the end. I hope you are good. I hope you're having a good Monday. You don't recall adverts, that's why I thought BBC. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. You see the streak when the... Yeah, it's when the chair's behind it, isn't it? But it doesn't... It's not clear when it's just the curtain. I wonder what it is. You can see it in my hair. The Cookie Monster turned in the German version into Crumbs Monster. I mean, it's... Yeah, I am a little bit stir crazy from being inside so much, but I do have access to some outside space. I do have access to a garden, so I'm luckier than a lot of people. So it's not that bad, Time and Chance. You'll find UK weather is drippy. Yeah, must be some light glare on the camera lens. I think you're right. I think it is. I think it's the camera lens. Love finding out what things are called in translation. Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? It's really interesting. Yeah, I think it is a light glare. I mean, there's a light on up here. I mean, it's always on. But, yeah, I think it's a camera glare thing. I only just noticed it. If you're wondering why I was suddenly going like this all the time, it was because I noticed it and was trying to figure it out. Cookies are autumn. Might have one after the stream. Cool. I'm going to have a bit of fruit and watch The King, which is my current K-drama. I'm not sure, Time and Chance, to be honest. I don't know. To be honest, I'm planning on staying in for as long as it's possible for me to stay in. So, we will see. I don't know at the moment. Oh, crumbs. It's almost the end of the stream. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. It's been really, really fun. Thank you so much, everyone. We've talked about so many different things. You're enjoying extracurricular. I'm glad, Phil. I'm glad. I think it's an acquired taste as a K-drama. It's very different from all K-dramas that I have seen so far, but it's really good. Yep, I don't disagree. Green Machine, I feel like, yes. Other countries, great. But here, meh. Yes, I don't know, Rob. Not very socially distanced, I believe. You're going to stay in until next year and see how things are. Yes, I'm going to stay in for as long as possible. As long as I am, able to. But yeah, we'll just have to see how everything goes. We're just going to have to stay safe as we can. Keep as well as we can. Keep ourselves and the people around us safe. And try and just see what happens. We can't really do anything. We just got to see what happens. So, yep, stay safe, everyone. Thanks for sharing your time. Thank you so much, Mick, for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you so much. You avoided the pubs at the weekend, Steve. Couldn't say how they were. Yeah, I only saw on TV and stuff. Yay! It was really great to see you all. Good evening to you too, Lord Hate. Been lovely meeting you too. Yep, and look forward to seeing you soon. Exactly. Thank you so much. But yes, I'll have a YouTube video up tomorrow. Discord discourses will be up tomorrow. My next YouTube live stream will be the start of August. August is the next month. So hopefully see you then. It will be the first week. Sorry I didn't contribute much. I was doing chores and eating lunch while watching, but I enjoyed the banter. Yay! Thank you for being here, Linda. No worries at all. I'm glad we managed to catch you on your lunch break, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe to you too. Yep, as Phil says, great to see you as always. Stay safe and be happy, as Phil says. It's like, hi, bye. Yeah, sorry, time and chance, but it was good to see you. Great to be on here. Bye for now. Yep, bye for now to you too, Fenty. It was great to see you. Yeah, bye to you, Green Machine. Oh, crumbs, this is getting tricky. I think I'm saying bye to a few people several times and missing other people out, so it's going great. Good to see you, Steve. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Vacation. Yes, Rob's got a vacation in August. I'm very excited. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, keeping me company, watching and in the chat. I'll be on Twitch if you want to hang out on some Twitch streams. I'll be streaming tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. BST. If you wanna hang out some more. And thank you, Phil. I'm glad you enjoy the autumn streams. Have a wonderful evening / day, whatever you're up to. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, and stay safe and well. I have to press a different button. Okay. See you soon. Bye!